When I decided to buy the MetaQuest 3 earlier this fall, one of the reasons for it was the Assassin's Creed Nexus, because as a big fan of the franchise, I was so curious to see how they would translate the AC experience to be played in VR. That excitement came with a huge if. I am very prone to motion sickness, so I was afraid of how sick AC Nexus would make me with all the parkour and the heights. Now the day is finally here, and I am so happy to say that AC Nexus really surprised me in a positive way in both gameplay and comfort. In AC Nexus, you play as a hacker working for both Assassins and Abstergo, diving into the memories of Ezio in the Italian Renaissance, Cassandra in ancient Greece, and Connor in the revolutionary America. Your job is to discover the location of some magical artifacts, so a normal day in the AC universe. On the Brotherhood side, your contacts who you communicate with are the slightly overused Sean Hastings and Rebecca Crane, and on the Templar side we have the new character Monica Wilk, played by the great Marina Baccarin. In the historical eras, each of the characters have their own small stories set either during their respective games or after them. I really enjoyed the story. It's nothing groundbreaking, but way better than I was expecting. It was fun to get to experience new memories from Ezio and Cassandra, and Connor's story was also fine, but damn if he is even more bland than in AC3.
Very well then. I will see what he has to say. In the meantime, I suggest you pray our paths never cross again.
And I'm one of those people who likes getting new modern day lore, and with Mirage not giving us anything, I take anything I can get. The gameplay of AC Nexus was kinda mind-blowing to me. They somehow managed to translate the AC gameplay experience into VR in really cool ways. The parkour is smooth and exciting, even if it is quite automated. You move and hold A and parkour wherever you are looking at without the need for additional input. Adding some spice to it are certain moments like swing bars where you do have to grab the bar in the air and do the swing motion to jump forward. Climbing walls feels natural, and horizontal wall jumps make you feel so badass, but vertical jumps can be a bit hard to complete. The stealth is surprisingly good, and stringing together air assassinations and kills with ranged weapons never got old. And don't even get me started on the pure satisfaction of unsheathing your hidden blade by flicking your wrist. The only slight disappointment is the melee combat. It's functional, but battles usually end up being really janky when you are just slashing away while trying to play with the game's parry and dodge mechanics. The game is split into different sized missions. Some of the missions are a bit linear, but a lot of them feature open areas for you to explore. Outside of the main mission objectives, the maps feature parkour, climbing, and archery challenges to keep you busy, and with them and other collectibles, the game can easily take over 20 hours to complete. What really surprised me was how comfortable the game was to play. I'm usually very prone to motion sickness and can play games like Half-Life Alyx or Boneworks max 30 minutes with full locomotion and no teleportation until I would get so sick that I had to stop. I was sure I would have the same issue with Nexus and would have hated to use teleportation, as I think it would have taken so much away from the game's selling points. But luckily that wasn't the case. I can do everything in this game without any comfort features for a couple hours without getting sick, and that makes me so happy. I'm not sure how it is possible, but it just is. And if you're even more prone to motion sickness than I am, the game does have a lot of comfort features like movement vignetting, virtual noses, snap turns, parkour assistance, and even fear of heights mitigation. The biggest issue for comfort was really the performance. For most parts the game runs quite smoothly, but I did experience a lot of frame drops, which causes really bad stutter, and in VR that feels so much worse than in normal games. I really hope for a PC release down the road, as the game is restrained by its platform in both frame rates and graphical quality. Despite the few issues, Assassin's Creed Nexus is my favorite VR game of all time. It does the impossible and translates the classic AC experience I already love so much into a comfortable, immersive experience, and that makes me so happy. Playing the game I encounter few moments of pure brilliance, and it solidified my opinion that VR is definitely the future of entertainment. I just hope larger studios and publishers keep committing resources to creating cool VR experiences. I am disappointed that Ubisoft decided to cancel the plans for a Splinter Cell VR game, but maybe if Nexus does well, they would reconsider it because Splinter Cell in VR would be amazing. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found the review helpful. Let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on AC Nexus, and if you have any other recommendations for stealth-based VR games. I would also love to know if you want more VR reviews, as I am getting more into it lately. And make sure to like and subscribe, as it really helps the channel. Thank you, and have a great day.